Just a thought about rep ranges. You may have seen things that say like higher reps are only good for endurance, medium reps like 6 to 10 are only good for hypertrophy, and then low reps like 1 to 5 are only good for building max strength. And there is a kernel of truth in this. And you do want to train your clients throughout multiple rep ranges, but it isn't completely true. And so taking a look at this, we look at high reps, like let's say like a set of 15. You're obviously your heart has to pump a lot of blood. Your lungs have to get a lot of oxygen to your muscles because you're doing a lot of reps. Versus if you just do one really heavy rep, there's no cardiovascular challenge at all. It's just one rep and then you're done. But there's a completely different challenge as far as on your nervous system and your muscular and bone structure and your tendons and joints and ligaments. So there's different challenges. But going back to it, each rep range does not just give you just those results. Like just doing 10 to 15 is not just going to give you just endurance. It's going to help build some muscular hypertrophy. It's also going to help build strength. Likewise, if you're just doing like 6 to 10 reps, you're going to get hypertrophy, you're going to build strength, you're going to build some conditioning. Versus you're doing 1 to 5 reps, you can build hypertrophy, you can build strength, and obviously you're not going to build that much conditioning. But that being said, you do want to train your clients through multiple rep ranges throughout their career. It's something either I covered before or I will cover again in the following modules. But different rep ranges, as I just covered, have slightly different stimuluses. So you do want to train clients throughout different rep ranges. Higher reps, again, are going to challenge their conditioning a little bit more. And higher reps do lend themselves to a little bit more volume, or excuse me, there is more volume, so it lends itself a little bit more towards hypertrophy. Now, if you're doing the medium reps, like the 5 to 10, 6 to 10, 6 to 12 kind of range, they're a little bit easier to build some more muscle mass because the reps are relatively lower. You can get a little bit better of a mind-muscle connection without taxing your cardiovascular system. And then the low reps are really good for developing power and brute force because it teaches your nervous system to fire really explosively. And you really have to learn, your body has to learn how to get really tight and maintain its form with really heavy weights. Now, you can actually build a very large amount of hypertrophy. There's actually a study done comparing clients doing 1 to 5 reps versus clients doing like 6 to 12 reps. And the clients that did 1 to 5 reps actually increased their strength and hypertrophy much more than the other group. However, the clients doing the low reps, the 1 to 5s, their workouts were almost 3 hours long. So this is the compare and contrast. Rep ranges all have good or different training effects, and you should be training your clients throughout each one to maximize their strength potential.